Are you getting enough quality sleep? A recent study found insufficient sleep can cut down your life expectancy. Dr. David Rzutko with Priority Health is joining us to talk more about that study. Dr. Rzutko, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so to start off, how do you define insufficient sleep?
Yeah, so the average adult is going to need anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep at nighttime, but we worry less about how many hours we're getting, more about the quality of sleep. So are we getting into deep phases of sleep like rapid eye movement, or which are typically dream states? Are we awakening rested? And if we're doing that, then we are getting good restorative sleep.
And as you heard in that study, that lack of sleep can shorten life expectancy. What's happening in the body that leads to that increased risk?
Yeah, so when we are sleeping, the body is really resetting itself, right? So it's repairing, restoring, resetting hormonal, metabolic balance in the body. And if we're not getting enough good sleep and allowing that time for restoring, it can lead to chronic health conditions. It's very pro-inflammatory when we're not sleeping well.
And what are some of the most common health conditions?
Yeah, so we'll see things like immune system dysregulation, makes us more susceptible to infections. Because we do have inflammation in the body, it can affect our cardiovascular system adversely. We can see heart attacks increase, blood pressure problems. The metabolic disturbance leads to things like obesity and being overweight, which can then have lots of downstream impact on cardiovascular health and other. Similarly, we see issues with anxiety disorders, our cognition, memory during the daytime, school performance in children when they're not sleeping well. Things like even inattentive disorders at school can be problematic when we're not getting good restorative sleep at nighttime. There's even some literature out there that's linking things like mood-related conditions, anxiety, dysthymia, and even cognitive decline as we age.
Dr. Rzutko, a lot of people say, you know, I can push through, I'll catch up on the weekend.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
Yeah, so the body really is designed to be a circadian rhythm over a 24-hour period. So we have a period of sleep and then a period of being awake. We can catch up on the weekends to a point, but if we're chronically sleep deprived, there really is no way for the body to restore itself just over those weekend hours. And so really the recommendation is to be more consistent with your sleep-wake cycle every single day, including the weekend. So there's a tendency to want to sleep in on a weekend. We'd say maybe it would be better to kind of keep a consistent schedule, but allowing yourself enough sleep time each individual day.
For those who struggle with sleep, right, to get good quality sleep, what are some practical steps they can follow?
So we think about sleep hygiene, which just means let's think about what are we doing before we're going to bed and kind of prepare ourselves for bed. Maybe decrease some of the screen time, changing the environment that we're sleeping in, maybe a cooler, quiet, calm, serene environment. Watch the ambient light sources, so our TVs and iPads and cell phones, if we can kind of put those away. Give ourselves a little bit of time to wind down from the busyness and the hustle bustle of the day, so that way your mind can decompress and actually get into some of those dream states.
Dr. Rzutko, what are you seeing? Do you think people are, are realizing more how important sleep is and that they really need it?
Yep, I think we are. We're, sleep disturbance is kind of becoming the new, we've had cycled through, issues with health-related conditions from being overweight or health-related conditions from substance use and abuse. And now there is a lot of emerging literature about sleep as being kind of on par or equivalent to a lot of those other traditional health-related things. So being mindful of getting good sleep is definitely part of a good, healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely. Dr. Rzutko with Priority Health, thank you so much for being here with us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Sarah?